Hello everybody. Right, so yes, I don't really know what I want to talk about, but I kind of do, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and see where this goes. Okay, so a lot of thoughts and feelings and emotions going on right now. First off, sorry if there's any smoke. I've just lit some incense because it's summertime and people like to burn dead animals. Yeah, barbecue. It smells horrible. It smells so bad. So yeah, who are you eating this summer? Hey? Anyway, I'm just pretty sick of people ridiculing death and murder and rape or artificial insemination. But yeah, let's not get caught up on the English of things, because English language is all fuckery anyway, made to create spells to trick us, but that's on another thing. Now you probably think I'm crazy, but look into it. Anyway, so yeah, it's just not really funny to laugh at this cruelty that's going on. And well, the people that are laughing at it haven't really seen what's going on, because I used to laugh at these things, and the more I've learned and actually opened up my eyes and mind and soul and heart and been caring for others more than just think about myself and what I want in this world. We've got to think about everyone on this planet and not just the humans. We're all connected. If someone else is hurting, then we're all hurting, aren't we? And if someone else is winning and doing well, then we're all winning and doing well. So, we should help others and not be consuming them or their secretions. Because I do believe that that is the way to world peace. Once we stop this suffering and pain that we're inflicting upon others, because there's a ripple effect. Everything has a ripple effect. It's cause and effect. The Buddhists believe when we think something or do something, that is set in motion then, and it is like science. It is science, Everything affects something else. As soon as we think or do something, that creates a ripple effect on into the universe, and loads can happen from that. So we need to be really mindful about what we're doing, what we're saying, and how we're acting and presenting ourselves. Yeah, so basically even about how we talk about ourselves, hating on ourselves and things like that, and guilt and shame is not a good way to go about things, or putting yourself down doesn't help. Our bodies function, and our minds function, and our hearts function much more when we're affirming ourselves and believing in ourselves, and speaking to ourselves positively, the power of I am and I can and I will. When you're saying that you're doing things, and it's a law of attraction, and we attract what we are, and if you're believing in yourself and saying that you can do this, then you can do it. And if you're saying you can't, then you're creating your own fate there. So we need to be positive with ourselves and others and help uplift each other. If we don't understand something, then we should be speaking it out with each other or questioning things. And no question is a stupid question. We need to ask questions about things and open our hearts to things, and not just ridicule what we don't understand. Everything has a knock-on effect, basically, and a lot of us are ignorant to how we go about ourselves, or haven't learned yet and don't realise. Say with milk, for example, some people don't realise yeah, like with milk, some people don't realise that the milk is stolen from the mothers. It's stolen from the baby cows. These baby cows don't get their mother's milk, and that's what it's made for. Humans are stealing milk that isn't theirs. They're breastfeeding from another species where it's stolen. The rightful owner never gets to have it. These cows are made to produce 10 times more milk than they're naturally meant to. Then they get mastitis, where their udders swell up and pus and blood is coming out of there, and these animals are kept in such terrible conditions that there's feces, and they're fed antibiotics, and all the hormones that are in there, and then this goes into the milk. That is why they pasteurize it. And also all their pain and suffering, that also goes into it. Imagine being someone fisting you to artificially inseminate you, and after they've done that yes, after they've done that and you have a baby, then they take your baby away, and then they do it again and again until you're 5, and then you get killed when you could have lived to be 25. Like, this is not fair. A lot of vegetarians are probably vegetarian because they don't want to harm animals. You're still harming animals if you're consuming any animal products, I'm sorry to say. So you need to look into this stuff, guys. Like, watch Cowspiracy, that's a really good one. Also, if you want to know the cruelty of what actually goes on in the UK, for us that live in the UK, check out Land of Hope and Glory. Earthling Ed made it. He's a great activist, animal rights activist, and he's doing great things, so check him out. He's going around talking in schools and things. I think that's amazing. We need to be talking to these young people, because it's easier for them to get the connection. They're not afraid to ask questions and might joke around about things a bit, but actually we reach them before they're totally ingrained. And also with, say, eggs, all the boy chicks are ground up or gassed or suffocated alive on their first day of life because they're seen as waste products, as byproducts. They can't make enough meat off of them, and they can't produce more eggs, so they just kill them. Same with the bobby calves. That's what veal is. That if you don't agree with veal, then you shouldn't drink milk, because veal comes from the fact that they can't enslave and rape and produce milk from the boy calf, so some of them get on to be bulls to impregnate some of the cows, but only a small percentage. And even then, it's the farmer jacking them off, getting the semen, they fist up there. Sometimes they get the bull in to arouse the cows and then pull them away. It's not natural. This is not natural. Nothing that goes on in these processes are natural. I think 95% of all farming is factory farming. So if you're thinking that these are nice, lovely family farms and things where everything's hand-milked by a milkmaid, it's not them times anymore, people, It's not those times. And even if it was, who are we to, steal the milk from a mother that's meant for her baby? Who are we to do that? Especially in the West and things, when we're living where there's supermarkets and stuff, we're out of the food chain, guys. We can just pop into, Sainsbury's or Co-op or Tesco or wherever. I don't shop at Tesco, but yeah, we could pop into any supermarket and get all the vegan products, right? You can get anything that you eat as a non-vegan, but just a vegan version you just grab from a different shelf, It's really so easy. It's the easiest time than ever to be vegan. So all the vegetarians out there, you've already given up meat. You've got the most of it out there. So you know, now you know the truth, you can stop consuming dairy and eggs as well, and not wearing any animal products either. Yeah, what am I saying? So yeah, it's the easiest time than ever, guys, to be vegan. So, not to mention, well, the cruelty alone is not good. Stealing is not good. Enslaving living beings, you know, sentient beings that have thoughts, emotions, feelings, and they feel pain. We shouldn't be doing these things to them, you know. Just put yourself in their shoes. They are innocent victims. They have done nothing wrong to deserve this. And even if they had done things wrong, they don't deserve this, you know. Who are we? We are not God. God is within us all, but, you know, some people say that, oh, God put animals in this planet for us to eat, not to eat. He may have put them there for us to learn from, to care for, to show compassion, to soothe us and calm us down. We feel calmed when we're stroking our dog or cat or whatever, you know. These animals are all the same. Like, cows are just like big puppies, and when they're happy they jump about, and they're just, all these animals are so beautiful, but we don't even see them in their natural state. You know, we see all these cartoon animals of animals that are cartoons advertising you eating them, you know? Is that not messed up? On the fish and chip shop, a cartoon fish, like, come in, we've got the best fish. A fish would not be saying that. He'd be saying, please don't fucking eat me. The oceans are fucked. Stop rinsing them. I feel pain. Stop hooking a hook in my cheek. Stop scooping me and all my friends out the ocean, you know? We're just so far away, and a lot of these are marketing ploys as well, you know, like happy cows, happy eggs, you know, happy meal. Not so happy, guys. And also free range, all these things mean nothing. Free range is just, they're not in individual cages. It's like they're in one big cage all on top of each other. They have no room. They don't see daylight. They're all in a massive barn. There's poo everywhere. The ammonia's rising up. They're burning their skin. Half of them die. Well, I don't know the actual percentage, but a lot of them die and are rotting away next to the ones that you're going to eat later. Like, such savage conditions that these animals are left in. And when you start seeing these things that are happening, you do not see these animals as food anymore, because it's, even just on a hygiene level, it is unsanitary. You do not want to be consuming shit, right? And also on a compassionate heart level, you don't want to be consuming these beings. If you saw these animals, not in that setting, but just at a petting zoo or something, not that I agree with a lot of these things, but like, we all say we love animals, we love watching wildlife shows, we love going to see the animals at different places. Loads of people I know having pictures with animals, loving them up. But then we'll go and eat a beef burger, and it's like, the disconnect is crazy. We don't see them as animals because they're packaged or created into these little burgers and nuggets and things that don't look like animals anymore. If we actually saw these animals in person, we'd want to help them, and we love them, and we see these animals and we want to cuddle them and connect with them. If we see an animal suffering, it doesn't make us hungry. When we see animals of animal cruelty, most people don't want to see it because it disgusts them and put them off their food. If it puts you off your food, then you're not meant to eat animals. A true carnivore or omnivore would salivate when they see a wounded animal and blood. They think, yeah, I'm fucking hungry. This is an easy dinner for me. They don't think, oh, what a poor little baby, let me help him. You know? Oh, now my incense gone. All I can smell is fucking dead pig, right? It's really stressing me out. Anyway, so I did want to like look at some facts and things. I thought maybe I need to start doing more videos that are less about emotions, and I'm actually telling people the facts and figures on what is going on, guys. So yeah, so we've covered the cruelty part. Let's cover some of the environmental aspects. So a lot of people I know really care about the environment. Sorry. Well, I did. I thought I cared about the environment, and then when I learned how animal agriculture is fucking with the environment, basically, so I thought I do not want to be part of this. That was a big factor for me, you know. But I feel like with all the factors, that and the cruelty and health for myself, you know, it was just like, there's too many reasons to be vegan, not to be vegan. And there's too many things that I was pissed off at the world at, and I felt powerless and like I could not do anything, right? But we can do something. Each person makes a difference, right? Each person makes a difference. And this, going vegan has made such a huge impact in my life. Like, I'm the person that I've always felt I am inside, and I feel more confident than ever. I feel powerful, like I do have a say in this world, and I'm doing something. I'm living in line with my beliefs, and it's a beautiful thing. It feels so great. I feel so empowered to inspire other people to feel this great and to be helping the animals. And I know this world is going to be vegan one day. So you either jump on board now, or, you know, we're just not going to it's not sustainable, guys, you know. And going back to what I trailed off from earlier, each time we buy something, that is our vote, right? These politicians and that, they're just puppets there to make us feel secure, kind of, about things. They're not the real ones in power making all the moves. It's the big money people. They, you know. So instead of complaining about what they're doing and what's going on with that, that is all distractions. What can you do today? What can I do today? What can we all do today to make this world a better place? Right? How can we make this world better for everybody? And each time we spend money, that is putting a vote to what we want in this world. We need to start boycotting anything that you don't like. Stop paying to fund, right? I boycotted Nestle way before going vegan because I heard about some of the horrible things that they do in their practices. But I won't go into that. That's a whole nother couple of videos, so look into that. And then it got me thinking about loads of different things. So, you know, Carex, they're burning down the rainforests loads and for palm oil and killing all the orangutans. So I'm not buying Carex. You know, we need to be thinking of where our money is going, what our money is going on. Sorry, all I can smell is dead pig. It's really, really getting to me. After you've heard them scream for their lives, they sound just like humans when they're screaming. I used to love eating pigs. I used to love it. But obviously not as much as I love loving pigs, you know. And all animals. Like, bacon is not worth all this destruction. Oh, I feel like I've been chatting on loads, so I might have to save the video for talking about environmental stuff. I will save for another video, and I'll probably just end this video here because I need to like air out my room. I've got the windows open because it's boiling, but all I'm doing is letting in fumes of dead animal. So I'm gonna light 2 more incense, and that should be good. And yeah, and then the next video I'll do will be all about environmental stuff. So I'm going to be doing more videos about veganism, because they can't all just be me out in the sunshine having a good time of it, and telling you about my birthday and shit. And, you know, we've got to speak about things that actually matter a lot. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening and listening to me chat about my thoughts and feelings and stuff, and the facts of what's actually going on, guys. You know, this isn't my opinion. The world is getting fucked up by everybody eating animals. It's, you know, that plain and simple. So you could end it now. End the suffering. End your partaking in the suffering, violence and earth fuckery, depletion. You know, it's the biggest cause of ocean dead zones, species extinction, you know, biggest cause of greenhouse gas. There's just too many reasons of, yeah, just be vegan, fuck. Anyway, so, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You have a good day, and blessings to all beings throughout the world. Health, love, healing, light, everything full of abundance, love and peace.